All right, guys, we got to break this down. Things are moving quickly. Former Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel is in Cleveland interviewing with the Cleveland Browns, and this thing could move very fast as he is a hot commodity on this coaching carousel. And if he's your guy after this interview, they might not let him out the building without signing John Harbaugh. He has other options, and I'll put out another video about who are the leading candidates for him. But Mike McDaniel is there in Cleveland interviewing today, and something could get done today. This could be good for Shedeur Sanders. We got to break down some stuff that was being said about Shedeur Sanders as well. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification, and hype the video. Let's get right off into things. So, let's start here. Boom. Head coach interview, Mike McDaniel. So Mike McDaniel is in the building in Cleveland. It's going down probably right now as we speak. This is big. This is big. This is really big, man, because if you got to pay attention to this because something could happen very soon. This isn't a Tommy Rees, Jim Schwartz type situation to where you can take your time with him. If you absolutely love him after this interview and you can see a future here with Mike McDaniel, you need to go in and get the deal done before don't even allow him to leave the building. Here it says Mike McDaniel, former Dolphins head coach, is interviewing with the Browns Monday for their head coaching vacancy. It says the Browns will welcome former receivers coach Mike McDaniel back to the team headquarters on Monday, a league source told Cleveland.com. Mike McDaniel will interview Monday for the Browns head coaching vacancy just 4 days after he was fired by the Dolphins. He went 35-34 in his 4 seasons with Miami and 0-2 in the playoffs. The Browns receivers coach here in 2014 under the offensive coordinator Kyle Shanahan. McDaniel has been on the Browns' radar for his brilliant offensive mind and innovative play calling. So this is what I'm saying. This is best case scenario. You get Mike McDaniel to call the offense with Jim Schwartz calling the defense. This is best case scenario, in my opinion. He'll also interview with the Falcons, Titans, and Ravens. This is what I'm saying. He has options, man. You might have to hold him hostage in the building until he signs. Known for his lightning quick receivers, up-tempo schemes, McDaniel is the 6th candidate to interview for the job. The others were Browns offensive coordinator Tommy Rees and Browns defensive coordinator Jim Schwartz, Bills offensive coordinator Dan Pritchard, Seahawks defensive coordinator Aiden Durd, and Ravens offensive coordinator Todd Monken. So the Browns are interviewing Mike McDaniel today as we speak, and this can move very, very fast, guys. So we got to pay attention to this. We had King Carmen. There's some people saying that, oh, Shedeur Sanders shouldn't even be on the Cleveland Browns next year. I know, absolutely ridiculous. But we got to get into all of this, man. We have to continue to break this misrepresentation down and all of this stuff. Let's get into it.
I don't think that he needs that. I also firmly disagree. I don't want to step in it, but I firmly disagree with Jason last week. I'm like, you want him cut. Why do you want him cut? You want him cut because you're tired of seeing people say nasty things to you on the internet? Do you want him cut because it's hard to cover him? Do you want him cut because when you say you don't think he's a good quarterback, he's got a big fan base and they go after you for it? Is that why you want him cut? Because wanting a guy cut from a team is a very strong thing to say. Saying that we should move. Why? You don't do anything for the media. You don't do anything for that. If you want him cut from the team, it should be because he's a detriment to the actual team.
This Jason Lloyd dude is getting exposed by people all over left and right.
Now, I don't know all the story. Maybe we'll find out that he's a terrible teammate. I don't think we will. But if you found out a guy was a terrible teammate and not that good, that's a reason to cut the guy. Just because we're bickering amongst each other about a quarterback doesn't mean the guy should be cut. I thought it was a crazy thing for him to say, and I stand by it. And I'll say it to him to his face, and I've told him on the phone, and I'll tell him on the air again. I love Jason. I disagree firmly because I think we've lost our minds. Especially when it comes to him, I think we're nuts. I cannot state to you guys enough. I'm going to go on a bit of a soliloquy here. You can stop me if you want. Go right on ahead. Like some of the stuff I read over the weekend, I thought it was insane. Insane. I told you guys a million times over. Browns first. Browns first. Not Shedeur first. Browns first. If you guys want to call Shedeur fans a cult, go right on ahead. If you want to call anti-Shedeur fans some sort of a cult, fine. I just want to let you guys know I'm part of neither of them. He's the quarterback for the Browns, and as of right now, he's the best option that they have. To me, it's not Deshaun, and it ain't Dylan Gabriel. If you guys want to have conversations this coming off season about Mac Jones and about Malik Willis and about just about anybody else, there's a couple of guys absolutely I'm not interested in whatsoever, certainly. But if you guys want to have conversations about those guys, I am perfectly fine for it. It's Browns first. That doesn't mean anti-Shedeur. It means I want what's best for the football team. As of right now, he's the best option. He's shown me enough. If they ended up getting John Harbaugh and John Harbaugh goes, he's got to go, I would like a plan after that of what he wants to do. If John Harbaugh thought that Mac Jones is going to set the world on fire and we got to get Mac Jones, so be it. So be it. If we can find a way to get number 1 overall without having to give up the entire draft Mike Ditka style, so be it. But my God, some of you guys have lost your minds wanting to cut a guy. Well, the fans are mean to me. I don't give a damn how mean the fans are. I just want to give anybody a chance on the team. I've had guys who flat out hated me. One in particular. And I still wanted him to win. Browns first, Guardians first, Cavs first. It should always be that way. He plays for the Browns. That's where it is with me. Sorry, I'm off the soapbox now. Go right on ahead.
He's right. There's dudes out there like Jason Lloyd who have just completely made themselves a joke in the Cleveland media space. This dude has just made himself a laughing stock and a joke to the point where his own colleagues are calling him out on their shows. They are telling him personally, you sound like a clown, and they're getting on the airwaves and letting him know you look like a clown. To say that Shedeur Sanders should be cut, shouldn't be on the team, all of this stuff. I'm trying to make it seem like he's some bad teammate. We haven't seen anything of that. Where's the proof in the pudding of that? These people are exposing themselves second by second. And Ken Carman, G. Bush, all of these dudes are just exposing them and calling them out, man. It's been a nonstop thing. And these people claim to be Browns fans. But they want to pretend that Shedeur Sanders is not the best option they currently have as the quarterback. They want to pretend like he did not show flashes of what he could do if you get him an offensive line and some legitimate wide receivers and real reps throughout training camp. They act like none of that stuff matters. But that's just what it is. They're getting called out by their colleagues. At this point, it's just flat out embarrassing. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you think. This Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel.